Debbie just gave me trouble for my music playing. And I said, maybe there's some Miranda fans out there.
We're not allowed to have music playing unless we have permission for the copyright, which you do not from Miranda Lambert.
Just give her a call. See if we can get permission.
Yeah, I don't think Miranda Lambert cares about our little YouTube channel.
Probably not. So you like my shelter?
This is currently Curtis's shop.
Hopefully the wind doesn't come.
Hopefully.
But there's some awfully dark looking clouds coming. A few little raindrops. It's supposed to rain all day, so I got lucky so far this morning.
Yep, so you can't complain. If you haven't hit rain yet, you've done really well.
If you ever wonder what really looks like behind everything, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, so...
And obviously the plumbing is more like up here.
Yes, it'll be mounted up higher. That's our hot water tank, and that's our pump.
And there's your little vent piece there too, on your line. Which sometimes need to be, if you get nothing but bad smells or whatever else, sometimes these things fail.
Yes.
And you have to replace these things, but they just screw in. But that's where it is. And you do have access through your side of your cupboard. It'd be a bugger to get in there, but you have access through it, or behind your drawer.
But it's easy if you just remove the kitchen.
That's right. Take everything out. It's easy peasy.
Yeah.
So there you go. Follow us for more helpful tips.
Well, don't know about the helpful part, but for tips. Stay tuned and we'll show you what we're doing here.
So we're getting some drawers installed. So the 3 drawers there, just got to build Debbie's little shelf there for a paper towel holder. The beautiful part about taking stuff out of a drawers while you install drawers, quite a mess, but they are there. I'll show you the backside. So they're framed. You got 2 doors that go there, 2 there, and then 1 door that goes back there. So they are the factory doors from Outdoors RV. So we're going to reuse them. Had to do a little bit of trimming, but they're solid, all their doors, so they should be good.
So Huxley is not appreciating the cutting tool and the noise that it makes. Every time Curtis runs it, Huxley groans. It's awfully loud on the ears.
Yes.
Hey, poor puppy. He's not impressed. They never are when we're doing stuff like this.
At a good stage, starting to hang doors, starting to come together. Debbie washed dishes in her new sink. Plumbing's not connected yet, still from there to there, but the water's going, so she's just using her little bins. But it's a giant mess still, but it's starting to come together.
So like any project, there's some flaws, and ordering things online sometimes doesn't always go as planned. I thought I ordered a 22-inch wide sink. This thing is 25 inches wide. It is gargantuan. It's considerably larger than what I thought it was. It's a beautiful sink, but it's huge. It looks good, but it's gargantuan. There's still lots of counter space, so it's not a huge deal.
And it's very deep.
And this tap had incredibly good ratings. Like, there was thousands of 4-star plus ratings and was on sale for $99. So Curtis, what's the quality of the tap?
Plastic.
It's not a good tap.
This is all plastic, and then this is like a braid line. But you know what though? For the price,
it's
probably.
If we look at it that we spent $99 on it, if we get 2 years out of it, that's fine. It's not a high quality tap. which is whatever.
But the one that was in the trailer, it was pretty good quality.
It
wasn't tremendous, though.
No, but it was better quality than this one.
Yeah.
The reason why I wanted this one is I wanted the spring mount here. I've always wanted the spring mount.
It's got to get a weight put on it still.
Yeah. So, yeah, but the sink is beautiful. It's just huge. And Curtis had to do a lot of finagling to fit it into our counter.
Yeah. A 22-inch one would have put it probably what in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then not as deep. Good thing that we're going for 6 months of full-time hookups.
Yeah.
But your bins fit in here and don't rise above the sink with the handles. Before you used to see the handles.
That's right. My dry camping bins for doing dishes in the sink, which is great.
There's some nice features though. Like it's got a really nice basket here that comes with it.
Mm-hmm. Comes with a basket and a cutting board, which is great.
Still wrapped in plastic, of course, but it's
a beautiful sink. So it's just huge.
Put this over here. Use some more counter space there too. Not that you need much more, but yeah.
Yeah. And then the other thing I messed up on is I ordered this from Home Depot, the countertop, and somehow got my wires crossed and I ended up ordering a live edge. We've made it work, but it wasn't what we were originally looking for. But that's okay.
Made the lamination hard because I couldn't laminate with everything going the same way, but whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's got a beautiful live edge on this side though.
Yeah, it does. The live edge is really pretty on. I'll show you it here. The live edge looks really great here.
And once we get the doors on here too, it'll look much better.
Yeah.
Of course. But
But the sink is really nice.
It is. It's deep.
It's just huge. I can wash Luna in it. But live and learn. I mean, that's part of
that's all good.
Ordering things online. Make sure you double check your measurements and double check what you're ordering in your wish list, because I saved a lot of stuff in my wish list. Okay, it's time for the reveal. There's still many things to be done. We still have painting to do. This is all going to go dark gray with a light gray on the top for paint. And we have a backsplash that's purchased here. I'll take a picture of it so that you can see that. The Equator washing machine dryer combo has been awesome. I'm still figuring out the clothes that can go in there, how much, and it does take quite a bit of water, and it does take 3 hours to do a full load of wash and dry, but it keeps me out of the laundromat, and I'm happy with that. Curtis will be building new doors for here that will match. Under my sink, I have room for all my cleaning products here, and then my drawer that used to be beneath my stove is here, a pull-out drawer. I really like this. We built in here for paper towel. So about 4 rolls can go back in there, and the one that you're using comes forward, and therefore it's not hanging up on the wall. These need to be, the fronts on the drawers need to be finished, but these are my 3 drawers that I previously had in my old kitchen, and they're all here, and I like that they're hidden by a door. And a matching door will be built to go in here. And then I have a slot here. We'll show that, what goes in there later. But as you can see, there's a power outlet up in the top. My butcher block countertops are awesome. I'm happy with them. Lots of counter space for cooking. My sink is awesome. We were very concerned that it was going to be too big. And it is a really large sink. It's 25 inches in width. I'm glad that we did this. This rack works awesome for my dish rack. It comes with a cutting board. It is the slate gray or black finish, which I really like. It has the rack in the bottom. It's been awesome. The tap, I love this style of tap. It's worked really well, and it was on sale, and we didn't have big expectations for it because it was only $100, but we're impressed with it. It's a good fixture. And we have a soap dispenser. I don't anticipate that it will last an incredibly long time. They never seem to, but they're inexpensive to replace. Coming around this side, Curtis did something really cool for me. So under the sink is where I'm going to keep all my cleaning products, as you can see. But there was this little lip down here from the drawer on the other side. He gave me this lip, which I love for cleaning products, things that you want to grab quick. This is not organized as of yet. The next step will be I need to paint all of the insides. In this cupboard, we have it for shoe storage, which I love. Huxley, I need to get you to move, buddy. Yeah, I know, you're so impressed. Can you move, please? Thank you. So in this cupboard will be all of our shoe storage, which is lovely to get it out of the entranceway, because anyone who's in an RV, you know that entranceway being cluttered up with the shoes is horrible. And in this cupboard, I love this. We moved the auto leveling control panel to behind this cupboard. And there's a good reason why we did. Our granddaughter was in our trailer and she opened up the screen and pushed the auto hitch button when we had our slides out, and it was a panic to get everything stopped. So I love that it's now behind a cupboard. Our water pump is easy access, like Curtis showed in the last video. We can get to the filter, which is awesome. We have a spare pump with us at all times in case it ever goes down. Just makes everything easy access. Overall, I am so happy with what Curtis has done. We obviously need to do painting in that and our backsplash and finish things off. These are the backsplash tiles that I bought. They are peel and stick, but they are highly rated on Amazon. They are a little funky. So they're a stainless steel polish, I guess stainless steel or aluminum, I'm not sure. And then they have these little, what looks like glass centers, but they're actually plastic, which is fine. This supposedly cuts relatively easy with a box cutter or X-Acto knife. And we are going to be putting these up for our backsplash in our kitchen. I'm pretty excited about it. Hopefully it all looks good when it's all finished. So this is where we get to hit pause. In our last video, we talked about that the crazy was about to begin for Curtis's work. And every year comes September, October, and the beginning of November before we head south to be snowbirds in the USA. We get exceptionally busy. I shouldn't say we, Curtis gets exceptionally busy. To give you an idea, on his last pay period, he worked 76 hours overtime. So on top of his what would be considered regular 80 hours, he worked an additional 76 hours in 2 weeks' time. He's doing a 3-week straight stretch where he will have 0 days off. And needless to say, he's exhausted. So when it comes to our renovation, everything is on pause temporarily. We probably are realistically not going to get the doors built or things painted until we head south. Things are just way too busy. I've showed you where we've landed, how far we got, which I am so excited about. I love my new kitchen. There's definitely things to be done. I am so blessed to have a husband who is so extremely talented and is truly a jack of all trades. I'm also very blessed to have a husband who works so hard to provide for us that we can do this lifestyle. Unfortunately, the cost of that is he works like crazy, and these pushes that happen at the end of the season to get everything done so that we can go south are very taxing on him. So as I said, the renovation will be put on pause until we get south, and we will be switching gears to getting everything ready for going south. And there's a lot to get in place for us going south, to deal with the animals, to deal with the trailer. My truck will be going into a shop to be checked from bumper to bumper to make sure everything is good, that we can tow safely. But we will be keeping you updated on that, and we will lay it all out for what we do to head south.